American idioms drive me up the hall. Hey guys, so obviously it is not Thursday, so I'm coming at you in Friday edition. Hello. Because we have missed so many of our days, you will be glad to know that next week that the topic is going to be punishment. So there's that. Today is idioms. I happen to be a really big fan of idioms, especially as an American. A lot of Americans tend to use idioms in common speech. But yeah, so let's get to those idioms, shall we? The first one that we have is off the grid. It means that you are unable to be found via modern means, or really just able to be found anywhere. The whole grid thing kind of implies the electrical modern aspect of the whole thing. This is my I don't know dance. All ears means to be listening intently. Calling it a day. Pretty much that just means that you're gonna say that something is done for the time being. You will not work on it for the rest of the day. To be barking up the wrong tree, to my understanding, it was always meaning to place blame in a place where the blame does not belong. On the lam. On the lam means that you are running away, usually from an authority figure. Shootin' the breeze is to idly chat, to be driven up the wall by something. And to be driven up the wall by something, or somebody, means that you're being driven crazy by it. To be bent out of shape means that you're getting annoyed at something that usually cannot be helped. Needle in a haystack. Needle in a haystack is basically a phrase used when finding something is going to be super duper difficult. You have your whole pile of hay and you're trying to find a little tiny little needle just somewhere in that bale of hay, and you're like, beating around the bush. Beating around the bush is what somebody would do when they want to avoid a certain topic, or they want to delay getting into a topic with somebody. Through thick and thin means to be going through both the good and the bad times. Having a cow is overreacting, like shooting fish in a barrel, or like taking candy from a baby. Pretty much means that whatever you're going to do is going to be super duper easy. Talking turkey means let's get down to business, guys. To give the cold shoulder. I have some discrepancies with the definition that was on Wikipedia, which was to display aloofness or disdain. I disagree a little bit. I mean, because generally when you give somebody the cold shoulder, you're ignoring somebody for the express purpose of telling them that they hurt you, but without actually telling them. We have a lot of euphemisms and idioms for to die. We have kick the bucket, sleeping with the fishes, and biting the dust. To add insult to injury means to further a loss via mockery or some other indignity. To bite off more than you can chew means that you're taking on more responsibility than you can really manage. Break a leg. That's a theater term, and it's pretty much what you say in the theater world for good luck. Screwing the pooch pretty much means to mess up. Fit as a fiddle and feeling like $1,000,000 means that you're feeling pretty good, where inversely, under the weather means that you are not doing well at all. Hitting the hay means to go to bed. A piece of cake means that something is easy. And finally, right as rain, which means that something is perfect and good and all of that wonderful awesomeness. So hopefully my idioms gave you a bit of an insight on the English language, and those will definitely help you out in the future, especially if you're in America. The word of the week this week is book, and so in German that is das Buch. So it seems that is all I have to say. I will see you next week.